All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle Nel's great millstone. Peace and blessing to y'all. Keep pushing this truth throughout the four winds. Real quick, man, I want to go through this lesson, man. Just I entitled it "Go All Out." You know what I'm saying? Leave nothing on the table. Don't leave no chance for failure. You know, when shit hit the fan, man, you want to really be able to say you gave everything you had and all that you could give. You know, because you don't want to have no second guess the works of yours. You know, you don't want to be second guessing yourself. You just want to, like, man, I done it all. You know what I'm saying? I led, I followed, I did all the things I was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave nothing on the table, man. You have to really, truly sell all the way out. Okay? You have to make up your mind. Okay? I'm going to play this little clip real quick.
The Lord spoken to me. Visions of what's to come. A rise of good against evil. The first shall be last. The last shall be first. Brothers, we've been chosen.
Okay? So he letting you know right there. Chosen. So if you're chosen to do a job, you got to go all the way out. And this is the Lord we're talking about here. This is Jeremiah 1:5. It says, "Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest from out of the womb, I sanctified thee and ordained thee a prophet unto the nations." So it's men that's on this planet that's chosen, that's ordained to do a job. Okay? And if we believe that we're those men, this is exactly what we should be doing. All right? But we can't leave nothing on the table, man. We got to go all the way out. This race is not for everyone. Everyone is not fit to run this race. Many are called, few are chosen. Okay? Many are called, few are chosen. This man that didn't quit running. Got to the final lap and just quit. Okay? Because this race is not for everyone. Period. But for those of us that's still running this race, we got to go all out. If any brothers ever ran track or just like practicing football, you know, any sport, and you had to run and you were timed with your runs, say you had to run a mile, that fourth lap was the hardest because it was the last. But what did you do? When that home stretch came, you gave everything you had. Okay? You gave everything you had. You left nothing on the table. So when you finish running and you crossed that finish line, you probably fell over in the grass, you know, but you gave everything you had. That's how we have to walk this walk, in that same light. Okay? This is Romans 14:5. It says, "One man esteemeth one day above another, another esteemeth a day alike. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind." So we have to persuade ourselves in our own mind. Okay, I'm going to finish this race. This race has to be finished. I can't go out like such and such. Okay? I can't go out like such and such. He started the race, he looked good, but the thing was he was running it too fast. And he wasn't persuaded that I'm going to slow down and I'm going to give me a nice mild pace and I'm going to run this run. But it's nothing going to stop me from running this race. Okay? Now we're in the home stretch. Do we slow up? The prize is only given to one man. Okay? Do we slow up? Or do we now show some heart? Because we have to make up our minds. No matter what the fuck comes, I'm not giving up. Okay? No matter what comes, I'm not giving up. Okay? You were called. We were called to do this. Okay? So being called, you have to set your mind, and like the scripture says, I'm going to roughly paraphrase it. No man setteth his mind to build a building with the thoughts if he's not going to finish it. Okay? You can't put your mind to do something with the thoughts of, well, I'm going to just stop in the middle of it and I'm not going to finish it. No. You have the blueprint. You have everything in line. You have to finish the race. Okay? This is persuaded. To bear or bring full. To make full. You have no room in your mind that lets you want to go back and say, this race isn't for me. That's not how it works. We have to be persuaded. It's nothing that's going to stop me from running this race. Until I cross that finish line, I don't want to hear shit nobody has to say about me stopping running, because I got the run on my mind, and that's exactly how it's going to end, with me crossing that finish line. All right? To cause a thing to be shown to the full, to fulfill the ministry in every part, to carry through to the end, accomplish. Okay? And this is exactly the mind frame we have to have. I'm not stopping until the goal is accomplished and the mission is finished. Okay? That's how we running. We're running with the mind frame of, I'm leaving nothing on the table. I'm going to finish this race. All right? It says to carry out fully, completely assure or convince, entirely accomplish, most surely believe, fully now, make full proof of. So if you really believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and you really believe in this truth, guess what? Nothing's going to knock you off this run. Nothing's going to persuade you otherwise. All right? This is Romans 12:1. It says, I beseech you, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. So, no matter what, the race that we're running has to be finished. We got to tell ourselves in our minds, man, that nothing's going to stop us. All right? Nothing. This is sacrifice. A victim. A victim. The act or the victim, literally or figuratively. A sacrifice. So we have to be willing to go from one end of the spectrum to the other, no matter what's in between. When the Lord signed his men up for these things, he knew that their minds would be totally persuaded. I'm not stopping. There's nothing in this place for me. Okay? It's nothing here for us, man. It's Sirach 6:23. Give ear, my son, receive my advice, and refuse not my counsel. And put thy feet into fetters, and thy neck into her chain. That's wisdom. Okay? That's wisdom. Wisdom in knowing that this place is going down. Wisdom is not going to allow you to just leave the race. Okay? Wisdom is not going to allow you to just leave the race and just give up. That's foolishness. But we have to be persuaded. And when we're persuaded, we have to be a sacrifice. That's basically selling out. I have no life. Okay? My life is with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Period. That's persuading. That's being fully persuaded, and you make yourself a living sacrifice. All right? This is Psalms 116:12. What shall I render unto the Lord for all his benefits towards me? What shall I render to the Lord for all he's done? Everything. Everything. I will take the cup of salvation and call upon the name of the Lord. I will pay my vows unto the Lord now in the presence of all his people. Precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints. That's how far we got to be willing to go. Okay? That's how far we have to be willing to go. All right, and I got another clip. This is to show you. In this movie, Nat Turner, what he done was, he had, he saw a prophecy. The Lord gave him a vision, and he stuck by it. Even though you had the house nigga trying to stop him, he was fully persuaded, and he knew, I might be put to death for this. Yeah, a lot of people are going to die for this, but the other men also, they were fully persuaded. We're tired of being in this situation we're in. Okay? They were persuaded even unto the death. No matter what, they were going to go through with it. Okay?
Is there something you want to say to these good people?
I'm ready.
And you see what we have here is, I'm ready. Are we truly ready to meet death if that's what need be happen to us? You know what I'm saying? I mean, are we fully sold out to the thought that we may have to be martyrs? You know what I'm saying? We got to go all the way, bro. We cannot leave nothing on the table. Because by something being on the table, that leaves that one little grain in your mind that says, I can't do this. And then you just ran a whole race and got all the way to the end and quit. What is the point in that? Why would you even start if you're not persuaded that you're going to finish? All right? So, sacrifice and live with the results. That's all we can do. Sacrifice and live with the results. The results may be death. Hey, that's what we were signed up for. That's exactly what we were signed up for. So we got to live with that. Plain and simple. Sirach 6:28. For at the last thou shalt find her rest, and that shall be turned to thy joy. Then shall her fetters be a strong defense for thee, and her chains a robe of glory. So at first, when we go back further in this, we went up some, it says basically make yourself a slave to wisdom. You sacrificed. It was all about the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Now the ends of you sacrificing and making yourself a living sacrifice and going all out. This is what you have now. The Lord defending you. For there is a golden ornament upon her, and her bands are purple lace. Thou shalt put her on as a robe of honor, and shall put her about thee as a crown of joy. And you get from that what we know as the kingdom. Okay? That's where wisdom is going to lead us. But are we fully persuaded all the way that we're going to go all out? That's the thing. We got to be persuaded that, hey, man, I'm going all out no matter what. Because all these things, even death, is temporal. It's temporary. None of these things are going to last forever but us ruling through Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? So, man, we got to leave it all out there. And what's crazy is when you just look at the world, you got guys that's in gangs willing to die over a piece of cloth that's a certain color. They leaving it all out there. And here we are with the keys to salvation and what everyone's looking for. And you have half-ass Negroes. You know what I'm saying? Half-ass running a race. Or then quit the race. And you have niggas that would die for a piece of cloth that's a certain color. Or kill somebody. They're fully persuaded in their mind that's what they was going to do. So how much more us? All right. I hope this was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the Apostle Nel's Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to you. I can push this truth throughout the four winds. Shalom.